everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This year is the year of trying new genres. And for this episode of trying new genres, the genres are going to be, drumroll please, graphic novels! Yay! Now, disclaimer, I do partake in the reading of graphic novels. I have done it in the past. I also really love mangas. My favorite is Princess Jellyfish. That one's really good. You should try it if you haven't read it. I don't read them very often, so I thought, it's worth its own video of trying to get into it more. In this video, I will be reading Mamo. I still don't know how to pronounce this properly, so I just say Mamo because it sounds like it should be correct. And then Squire. These are, I'm not really sure at all what these are about. This one's quite short, while this one is a thickums. So I have two different varieties to try out, and I'm excited. So come along with me as I try to figure out, do I or do I not like graphic novels? So I finished Memo last night and I loved this. This was a 4 stars. I think I just want graphic novels to be longer. This I could have read like 100, 200, 300 more pages. So good. And it's definitely like a little too fast paced, because the problems are getting solved really quickly, and I was just like, please stay a little longer. I would like to see a little bit more. Especially, I just loved the art style, especially Orla, my type. So I just wanted to see her more. I wanted her to keep giving me what she was giving. I also just felt like this book was the art style and stuff very much gives Ghibli. So cute. Love it. And even just the storyline was really adorable. I really loved them. They are so cute together, and I wanted more. I want more story. I would love more background on Orla and what she had to go through when she was a child and stuff, and I want to know more. There was like angst, there was love, there was just so much passion going on in this book, and I needed more. I thought there was more because it said it's like a 5-book series, right? Little did I know, I bought the collection of all 5 books within one. So when I found that out, I was angry because I wanted more. I wanted more story. I want the aftermath of what happens. I want to know more. I want more of them. I keep saying the same thing because that's all I want. Is more. Honestly, I feel like I could give this a 5 stars, but I'm not, just because there's so little. I'm being angry about it. There's too little. Give me more. It needs more. I need more time with them. It's on to the next. Squire. Squire. I am halfway through. I've been reading it kind of slow because like I've been wanting to update you about the halfway point, but I had a little bit of an accident with my face. I used a skincare that just did not work for my face, and so I didn't want to have like these, yeah, whatever. Anywho, Squire. So far it's good. I will say, one thing that I have a problem with a lot of like graphic novels is the pacing. The pacing just always feels so off, and this one definitely has it. I'm hoping that maybe because it is a bit bigger, eventually like the pacing problems won't really matter. Like we'll have enough story since it's so big. I think that's the problem, is usually graphic novels are so short that there's just not enough time to tell like a full story and to give all sorts of details, because it's just like I'll be reading something and then all of a sudden they change to something else and I'm like, wait, where'd this come from? Where'd we go? Why'd we do this? So I'm hoping, I'm praying and hoping that this one will get a little bit better. There have been times where it just randomly, abruptly changes scenes and I'm just like, huh? Okay. Let's hope it doesn't keep doing that. But so far, I do like the characters a lot. I am loving the characters. I think they are so fun to like be in their mind, I guess, per se, like be in their point of view. I love them lots, and I just want to keep reading more about them. So yeah, let's keep going. I have finished Squire. I hate this filming location, but I have not a good one since my shelf fell. I don't have a good filming location, so I hope the lighting is just not all types of ass. Anywho, I finished Squire. I gave it a 3 stars. It's good. It's not mind-blowing, right? It's not... I don't care too much about it, I guess I could say. I'm curious if there's going to be a second book to this, because I feel like the way they left it off at the end, there could or there could not be. So I'm very curious if they will do a second book. I would read it if they do. But first, let's just go over the 2 graphic novels I read in this video, which is Mamo and Squire. I already talked a bit about this after I finished it, but I didn't really explain what the plot is about. So the plot is about, like, this is more definitely a fantasy. There is witches, there's fae, and all types of things in it. Joe goes to Orla thinking that she is the town's witch and says, hey, you need to help your town. A lot of things are going on and we need help. Orla says she's not the town's witch, but she'll check it out, you know? She'll check out Joe's sick mother just cuz. And she figures out, oh, the reason why the town's going awry and her mother is sick it's because of Orla's grandmother, who has passed, and her grandmother's name is Mamo. So the reasoning for this book. And so Orla decides, I will fix this problem that my grandma created and I will help you guys out, but after that I'm done. And so that's where the story kind of ensues, right? They go around fixing the town. I think I gave this a 4 stars. Enjoyed the crap out of it. Loved Orla, loved the characters. But a little fast-paced. I want more, is basically what I'm trying to say. I want more. Next was Squire. So in this book, there is a war going on. And within that war, the kingdom of, I cannot say the name, the Byatsachi Empire has recently colonized the Onru people and a few other of the surrounding nations, and they're trying to colonize more and more, so that's why the war keeps kind of going on and stuff. So they tell these people of these other nations that, hey, since you guys are in need of money, why don't you join our army and we'll supply you goods and money and food and stuff. So that is where the main character comes in. She wants to help out her family. Well, really, she really wants to be a hero. She really wants to be a hero. So she's like, I will go join the recruits to be a squire, where then you can become a knight and become a hero. So she joins the recruits, and that's where we find a lot of our friends, and they're all cute and sweet. That's where she finds out a lot of bad stuff about the army and the empire and how they're doing not so good stuff. And ultimately, that's where it kind of goes from there. She's in the recruits doing that and then figuring out stuff. I don't want to explain too much more because I do feel like it could be a spoiler. Because with graphic novels, they are just so fast-paced. Any little information just really unfolds the whole story. I just feel like graphic novels are too fast-paced for me. There were so many times where I would turn the page and then I'd flip back and forth thinking, did I miss a page? Because it would just go from one topic to another, or they would be mad at each other and then in the next page they're best friends again. And I'm like, where did y'all fix this? Because it wasn't in front of me, because I don't know what happened to make you fix it. And the pacing is all over the place. For any and every graphic novel I've ever read, the pacing is like that, and I'm just not a big fan of that. And so that's why I think I struggle with graphic novels the most. I enjoy reading them because I enjoy art. I love looking at the illustrations so much, and I enjoy that part, but I really don't like the pacings within graphic novels. I feel like they need to always be longer and have more explained about them. And that is my gripe with graphic novels. Anyways, I do enjoy graphic novels though. I will always keep reading graphic novels. I think they're fun. If you have any good graphic novels to recommend, please send them my way. Leave them in the comments. Thank you for watching this video. Please leave a like and subscribe if you did, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye bye!